Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Beyond Magic with DMC. Who's DMC? DMC is that guy right there. His actual name is Drummond Money-Coutts. Coates? What? Yeah, Coates. Money-Coutts. Coates? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. He doesn't say, but his stage name is DMC. So, what is this all about? This is I can't say it's a documentary. It's not a reality series. There's no interpersonal drama. It is about magic. It's about a man who performs illusions and trickery, everything from close-up magic with cards and things like that to full-blown stage magic. So you get to see a number of tricks throughout this, and this is only so far. It's from 2014. It's one season, 7 episodes. Each are about 45 minutes long each or so, and it's some pretty impressive stuff. Now, obviously, when you look at magic shows about magic, people doing tricks, the first instinct is to go, well, it's all camera tricks. They're just, he's just showing you tricks. They're just editing it around so that it seems like he does something. Well, no, all the tricks that they're doing in this, he's doing face-to-face with people. Are they in on it? No. No, I mean, if you were found out that you kind of did that kind of thing, the magic community is pretty harsh, I think. From what I understand, they're pretty harsh about calling BS on a number of people's chicanery. That's a word. That's a word we can use. In this, he's on the streets of London, different parts of it, and then he goes all the way to Barcelona to talk with a magician who's highly respected, and magic illusions are part of the culture there in Barcelona as much as poetry and art and everything else. It's a kind of a discipline that is respected, which we in America, we just go, oh, magicians, that guy just made the Statue of Liberty disappear. We're used to, like, David Copperfield and other guys who just kind of go with the big America kind of tricks that are, larger than life. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I was impressed when he made the Statue of Liberty disappear back in the 80s, I think it was. It was, yeah. I mean, it's hard to hide it, and I'm pretty sure some people have figured it out. I just never followed up on it. But here in DMC, as he's on the streets of London, doing card tricks, doing something, like literally something right on the table, having people, write their names or draw a character or something on a card, and doing some just crazy out there stuff. I'm not going to spoil it for you, because there's some stuff where you're just like, well, he's going to make the card, he's going to pull the card out and go, oh, that's your card, right? Yeah. It's more than that. And of course, some of us are a little bit jaded because if we've seen somebody do these close-up tricks, whether it's Chris Angel or honestly just anybody at the Magic Castle here in LA, in Hollywood, you're just sort of, you might think you're used to it. But the cool thing about this is that he's taking established tricks and things that magicians and illusionists do, and putting his own spin on it. I know he's not the only one, but the stuff he's done, I haven't seen anybody do before. But of course, I don't see a lot of magic performances, so but it's still, honestly, his small scale stuff, just doing it on the streets in an alleyway, and stuff with handkerchiefs and cards and just some crazy stuff. But as any performer does, he saves the best for last. The very last trick is a take on an old Houdini trick where he used to walk through a brick wall. Yeah. How does he get from one side of the brick wall to the other? In this case, he does it with a sheet of glass. It's about that thick or so, and a pretty solid piece of glass, but with a room full of people who are watching from 180 degrees from one half, both sides of the glass, as he, of course, he's hidden as in a box, kind of on either side of the glass, to show how he gets, he gets through. Well, it doesn't know, it hides how he gets through, but then there's another twist toward the end. I think I figured out the the second one? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's the kind of thing that makes you think. It makes you wonder how they do it. And hey, you know what? There's 6 more episodes to this. It's pretty impressive. He's very suave and debonair looking. So he's got the look, the kind of the cool guy magician look, where he looks like he might be the hitman from the video game series. Like he's about to take you out. And he's very British as well. So yeah, a guy named Drummond. Yeah, he's gonna be British. Come on. Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch, mainly because it's not just, hey, I'm going to do a trick, now I'm going to do another trick. He talks about a little bit of history, a little bit of culture. He travels around Europe and different places, different parts of the world, and he shows how magic is done and received in all those areas, and then he performs the tricks and makes them his own. In his own special way. So that is what's impressive about it. I'm gonna mark it as I'm never gonna get around to watching it, but I do want to see more because I really do enjoy this kind of stuff when it's done well, and it's a lot of style in his performance. So yeah, definitely gonna check that out when I get a chance. But yeah, 7 episodes, not going to take too much of your time. And it's the kind of thing you can't necessarily watch in the background as you're doing other stuff, because you really need to watch what happens, how he does it. I mean, there's a million card tricks out there. How do you differentiate yourself? And he does a pretty good job. So definitely worth checking out if you love magic. And whether you know him or not, this is a place to see it. It's a National Geographic series. I know it's it's a very strange thing for a documentary type, nature and science type of thing. But yeah, I mean, he's obviously not a wizard. He's not a guy who does actual magic. He's not, But by the way, I looked at some of the names of the later episodes, and he does talk about how wizardry and magician and the history of that kind of stuff as it existed over the centuries. I believe. I'll find out for sure when I eventually watch it. I only watched the 1 episode, and I got the gist. So let's pick tomorrow's episode. 74. Don't have to scroll far. Oh, wow. Speaking of magicians. Now, this is a show. This is a classic show, actually. It's a series. We haven't done a proper series in a while, like a scripted series. This is a drama, but it features an actor, a very young version of an actor who grew up to love magic, and I'm pretty sure he's a mainstay at the Magic Castle that I talked about in Hollywood. I have unfortunately never been to the Magic Castle. I've been dying to go. I just don't think I have the right suit for it. But he definitely does. So I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to be watching, starring Neil Patrick Harris, Doogie Howser, MD. We share sort of a name. Yeah, so he loves magic and he does all sorts of magic stuff. Yeah, I'm sure his kids are sick of it. Doogie Howser, MD, on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.